From the Pix 11 studios on the corner of 42nd and 2nd of Midtown Manhattan. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
I'm Scott Stanford alongside my sports producer extraordinaire, Bret Callahan.
What's up there?
This is our 11th installment. 11. You
11.
Each one before us, an award-winning podcast.
And this is going to be the best one of them all.
We're going for a new record
We
of
are.
consecutive award-winning podcasts. Two teams, one podcast. Nicely done. This show,
Thank you.
Of course, all about the Mets and Yanks 28 season or 2018 season.
This is all about the Yankees.
The 2018
season.
Yeah, okay. And don't forget, both teams right here on New York's very own Pix 11. We've got over 25 games left throughout the season. Now, as we say in the business,
We have 25 more pre-games.
on with the show.
Yes, we do.
Thank you. Let's go Mets. Let's talk
We're
Mets
starting
first.
with the New York Mets.
You come off 3 straight wins, right? And then
Vargas
disaster.
gets the ball
They
in
get-
Colorado, and the ball goes out of the park in Colorado.
Bam.
Are they still hitting home runs in Colorado?
You know, it was great after
Yes.
the game. With what they lose, it was like 10-7,
It was
10-8,
bad. It was
11-8.
just bad.
Mickey Callahan in the post-game
Mickey
presser.
Callahan.
Mickey Callahan?
Yeah.
Mickey Callaway?
Mickey Callaway.
I'm looking at you. I'm thinking Callahan.
Okay. Very good.
Mickey Callaway.
Yes.
In
Doesn't
the-
want to put anything. He doesn't want to. Come on. If I'm Mickey Callaway, I'm going to the post-game press conference and I'm saying this. I know Jason Vargas sucked. We'll get him next time.
Yeah, but he didn't.
No.
You know what he said? He said, I told these guys. It's the Rockies. It's Colorado. Whatever happens there, forget about it and move on.
It's a good strategy.
I don't care
Hey,
if
if
they
we
give up
lose in
100.
Colorado, who cares?
Right.
We're going to keep losing all
Yeah.
season, so it doesn't matter.
Do the Rockies say that every night they play at home?
Apparently.
It's unbelievable. Mickey says he wants to
Jason
love...
Vargas comes out in his post-game press
I stunk.
conference and he
Yeah.
goes, I stunk.
Yeah. Mickey,
Sorry, my bad.
beginning of the season,
Mickey goes,
said,
don't worry about it.
he said he wanted to love his players, and that's exactly what he's
He
doing.
wanted to love his players. He wanted to hydrate his players. Loving and hydrating your players.
Yeah.
Staying limber,
He's hydrating
like
them
Tom
with
Picasso
love.
would say. Yes.
Correct?
He's basically going to get fired.
Nah.
He's out. I'm telling you.
Not before the season.
The season's going to end, and Mickey Callaway is going to go be a coach in Kansas City.
It's possible. Listen, how many days in a row, every time I turn on sports radio,
Yeah, I'm listening.
do we have to trade deGrom talk? It's all deGrom talk all the time.
Look,
And is Syndergaard not up for grabs? Why is it all deGrom?
because Syndergaard's still hurt, but he was throwing catch the other day. I honestly, I've said it from day one. You want to rebuild the Mets the right way. You're trading deGrom. You're trading Syndergaard.
Right.
Hell, you're trading whoever's on that team, except for who? Conforto and Nimmo? I mean,
They're only 6 games out of the wild
it
card.
doesn't matter. They're not. The Mets really going to compete for the wild
Season's
card.
not over. It's not over.
So what B play are you going to get to try to boost your team?
I like how the Mets said. Sandy says, what they may do is if they trade for a pitcher and you think you're getting Syndergaard, they could always switch it around and offer you Wheeler.
By the way, you're not getting Jacob deGrom. We're going to give you Zach Wheeler.
Yeah.
It's like, here's the Cubs.
Right. Yeah.
Here's the Cubs.
The other team's not going to know.
You're not getting Syndergaard. No deGrom. We'll
And
give you
listen,
Zach Wheeler.
Our good friend Wally Matthews, who's been on our show.
Good friend of
several
ours.
times.
Sure.
He writes for Forbes.com.
Yes.
Wally, one of the finest baseball writing minds in the game.
What do you say?
Wally says, is it time to finally call up Tim Tebow? Is it time to get a little Tebow action in there?
It sounds crazy.
They would
to
sell
say
the place
this.
out.
That's why you call up Tim
Right?
Tebow.
You bring up Tebow, right? Let's say the guy comes up, couple of hits, maybe a home run. I mean, he does do well in the minors.
You need to make some box office bang for your buck.
Could you imagine
Tebow does that.
the circus that Tim Tebow would bring?
You're probably ruining the game of baseball by bringing up Tebow now.
What if you
But look, it makes sense.
Yeah, nothing to lose.
Nothing
right?
to lose.
Maybe Wally's.
But now
onto
let me ask this
something there.
question: If you bring up Tebow, are you calling the season over? Is it
No,
done?
I don't think so.
Why? You're going to compete for a playoff spot, and Tim Tebow's your third baseman?
Why can't he?
Your
be?
outfielder?
Maybe he needs a little major league action.
Well, you put Dominic Smith in the outfield. How'd that work out for you?
I don't know.
Yeah, pretty good.
He's not heavy enough anymore, Dominic Smith.
The Mets are a mess.
Lost his power.
Okay,
lost
so
all
now
his
let's
power.
go. Let's go into this trade rotation here. This trade talk again. If you're going to trade Syndergaard or deGrom, if you're the team that's making the trade for one of those pitchers, which pitcher do you want and why?
I mean, I guess you want deGrom. because he's been. I mean, the guy has an ERA under 1.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He should be 12-2 right now at the very least.
Now, Syndergaard's now Neil Walker of the Yankees says he wants Syndergaard.
What's Neil Walker? Who's Neil Walker?
Hey, he was a Met.
Did
he knows
Brian
the players.
Cashman say he wants Syndergaard?
I don't know what the Yankee trade for the. I don't see realistically, and I know we're going to talk about the Yankees in a second. I don't see how the Yankees and Mets can pull off a trade like this.
Todd Frazier came out and said, if you want to trade deGrom from this team, I want back not 1, but 2 Mike Trouts. That's what he
not
wants.
happening.
That's what he wants.
I think the trade, it's interesting because now Gardner's hurt, so maybe Clint Frazier stays with the Yankees.
What Dave Island say on the Mets?
Dave Island's an idiot.
He said he doesn't. There's no reason.
He said
to
it's
trade.
asinine to trade.
Him an idiot for?
Because he's so worried about trading deGrom or Syndergaard, but he should be worried about Vargas pitching in Colorado.
Think he's ever called you an idiot in the past?
I'll say it to his face. You're worried about these 2 guys, but Vargas goes out and throws a horrible game in Colorado.
All right, switch me
So
up
I'm
for the
sorry.
Yankees. Switch it up for the Yankees.
Well, the Yankees, it's simple. We're going to talk about the Yankees. I still say it. This team is primed to probably be one of the best regular season teams of all time, right? The problem is when you get to the postseason, who's pitching for you against Houston? Who's pitching for you against Boston? I don't know who it is.
They'll make a move. I'll tell you, I really like Andujar.
See, I would trade Andujar.
Imagine but look how good this.
I know,
been.
but I think he's the guy you trade. You're not touching Torres.
No, he's untouchable.
Right.
They're not touching him. That guy could be a superstar here for the next
15 years. Well, there's 2
years.
pitchers really, realistically, if the Yankee Met trade, which we all dream about, it's not going to happen. First off, the Yankees don't want to replenish the Mets farm system. The Mets don't want to see deGrom going down the Canyon of Heroes with the. Can you imagine him on a float with the Yankees? Can you imagine?
That would be
Every
fun.
Met there would be so pissed off.
We'd be
great.
out there.
Oh, we would be. It'd be great.
That's always fun.
The realistic trade is either Cole Hamels on Texas or Happ on Toronto.
Right.
Those are probably the 2 guys you're looking at here.
Okay.
And I think that Hamels makes a lot of sense, but he's a beast, and the money. What are you going to give up for Hamels now?
Yeah.
Everyone knows the Yankees have a good farm system, so they're going to try to pillage the Yankees for prospects.
Did you see this week? I know you were off celebrating your birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
Happy birthday last
The
weekend.
big 4-4.
4-4. Still a baby, huh?
Feel old.
Did you see Phil Mickelson with his slapping of the putt back? Stuff that you would do on the course when you roll one past the cup.
You know what that is? That's me during mini golf.
Me too.
Everyone goes,
but I have to tell you, I didn't see it.
Okay, so you heard about it.
I was listening to the guys on the radio.
Everyone was like, "Oh my God, how could he do this?"
I said this on the air. You would have thought Phil was driving the cake float in Animal House.
Well, he disgraced
sending
the game.
Dean Wormer up into the air.
He disgraced the game of golf. He did by doing that.
Can we get off our uppity horse on
Let me
golf?
ask you this question about golf. Are golfers athletes?
Some of them.
Interesting.
Some of them are.
Phil Mickelson's body shape, you consider
the body shape? Not every. I mean, Tiger Woods is built like an athlete.
Sure, but is Phil?
Not
Should Phil
necessarily.
retire?
It's the same thing as asking our bowlers.
Bowlers are athletes.
Bowlers are not athletes.
How about professional pool
used
players?
to be a bowler. I wasn't an athlete.
All right, let me ask you this question: should Phil retire?
No, why?
Well, he disparaged the game of golf.
Oh, he should. Oh my God, he hit a putt while it was still moving.
You know what I'm excited about?
Hang him from Times Square.
I know we got a lull in the season. Really, we have 2 teams. Really, this should really be called One Team, One Podcast.
All right.
Because right now the Mets really aren't a team.
Okay.
But that's besides the point. Baseball's here. Are we jonesing for football?
Me? Not yet. No.
Not yet?
Not yet.
How about the NBA draft?
I'm not sure. Well, that's coming up
Knicks?
Thursday. That ought to be interesting.
Yes.
I'm all over the World Cup.
Are you really?
No. No.
I got to tell you.
How is USA not in the World Cup?
That's just...
I can't get into it if they're not in it.
The U.S. soccer organization should be ashamed of themselves.
Who am I rooting for?
They have think about it. The next World Cup is what, 2026? So you have 8 years to figure out how to get a team into the World Cup.
Is it every 8 years or 4?
Well, it's 4, but I mean 1 year.
Oh, yeah, 2026.
So you basically got 8 years to figure out how to get a team playing on home soil. It's ridiculous what they've done to this team. Bradley should be ashamed.
And by the way, every game's 1-0. It's 1-0.
1-0, please.
Excuse me,
1-0. I like soccer. I find it interesting, but I also like NASCAR. NASCAR cars going on a track. I like it.
Unbelievable. All right. That's it.
That's it? That's all you got for me?
That's all I got for you.
There's nothing else?
Nothing else on the sheet.
There's nothing else. You can look around,
Anything.
We do have to say, you know, a bit of sad news: the passing of Big Van Vader.
Oh yeah, Van Vader.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing, right?
A great wrestler. Fort Sting, Fort McFoley in Japan.
He was a big dude with that with the mask.
Condolences to his family. He was great in the ring.
And your boy Big Cass is gone.
Big Cass is gone from WWE.
Yeah, Money in the Bank is in the rear view. It's almost time for SummerSlam.
SummerSlam here in Brooklyn, going to be exciting. NXT. I love that stuff as well.
He's already asking me for tickets.
I am asking for tickets.
Oh, hold on. I got to read this one.
You do.
You do it. Go ahead.
That's all for this edition of Two Teams.
Give me a broadcast.
Of One Team, One Podcast. By the way, Scott, before we do this, close, you know, we are going away for a week.
We're on vacation for a week.
We're on vacation.
The podcast
Some people who run the podcast are going on vacation.
Our executive producer, Heath, decided we're off next week.
He has to take some time off. We'll be back in a week. And by then, the same thing will be happening.
All right.
Okay?
Same stories.
True.
Go ahead.
Catch the Yankees Friday on Pix 11 against the Tampa Rays.
Nice.
What happened to Tampa Bay Rays? Did the Tampa Rays?
Yeah, they got rid of Bay.
Why?
It's Tampa.
They're still by the Bay.
And we'll be there Friday, 6:30.
The pregame starts at 6:30.
Yes.
Check out the full schedule at pix11.com/baseball. For Scott Stanford.
Thank you.
I'm Bret Callahan.
Nicely done.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.